Hey there. Okay, and welcome to a BCL news article that just happened about an hour ago, and I seen it on Facebook, and I had to hop on Twitter to see what was real, what's going on. And yeah, apparently Justin Roiland, who voices Rick and Morty, all charges against him have been dropped. And let's get into this because this is pretty heavy shit. So let's see, we have more of this Barton Natural stuff here, this gluten-free, vegan crap, whatever, and gonna need a stiff drink with the situation because it's very complex to say the least. And it's funny because I'm wearing a Rick and Morty shirt with a Rick and Morty, friggin' poster in the background. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you're watching me, you know about the whole situation where those charges against him, a lot of strange DMs came out, and eventually Adult Swim and even Hulu, because he was doing solar opposites, everybody dropped him because of these charges, and he's been, radio silent for the past few months, understandably, which is pretty smart. But uh, this just came out, and I figured, you know what, why not make a quick video, talk about it, and just be as neutral and unbiased as possible since I've got to be careful what I say, all right? But let's drink this and get the shit going, okay? I bet.
I've had better.
Okay, some more of this, and yeah, because I'm going to friggin' need it. Justin Roiland, what's going on? What did he say? Before I get into all that stuff right now, enjoy my intro. Cranberry juice helps out. Okay, so as you can see with Twitter, Justin put out a couple hours ago, I'm recording this at 6:30 at night, he said that, I have always known that these claims were false, and I never had any doubt that this day would come. I'm thankful that this case has been dismissed, but at the same time, I'm still deeply shaken by the horrible lies that were reported about me during this process. Most of all, I'm disappointed that so many people were so quick to judge without knowing the facts, based solely on the word of an embittered ex trying to bypass due process and have me canceled. That it may have succeeded, even partially, is shameful. However, now that the legal case has ended, I'm determined to move forward and focus both on my creative projects and restoring my good name. So that's his official Twitter. And you got places like this Veto Comedy or something saying, oh, cancel culture fails again. People like this Matthew said Adult Swim, and IGN's reporting on this. The bottom line before I uploaded this or started recording, I spent a good 15 minutes reading Twitter, and Twitter is what it is. It's fucking toxic, and people, as this always happens, half the people believe him, half the people don't. You read tweets like he paid the judge off in the legal system. Half the people are like, no, it's bullshit, justice is served. And this is why I try not to pick sides. I try not to get political. I talk about this in my podcast, which is separate from my entertainment news article, which is I'm just talking about Justin, since Rick and Morty is a pretty big deal and stuff. When Johnny Depp was first accused of things, my God, I didn't have a YouTube channel back then, but if you said things like justice for Johnny or maybe he's innocent, fucking people were losing channels and stuff. And even to this day, there are certain people that still believe Johnny is fucking innocent or is guilty. And I'll put a plug up there. I still am a fan of Andy Signora. Don't know Andy. I was a big fan of Screen Junkies back in the day, and Andy had a lot of things lost because of accusations, and good on him that Andy launched Popcorn Planet. He's up to like 500,000 subscribers. I'm a fan of the guy. Maybe I'll talk to him one day, but I was very closely following Andy's situation, and good thing he kept text messages and screenshots and emails and receipts and things of that nature. But based on accusations, he lost his whole livelihood and is slowly getting a comeback. So when it comes to situations like this, I'm just reporting the facts, okay? Now, the fact is, the charges were dropped against him. Is he innocent? I'm not sure. According to the legal system, he is. Now, some people have shared these DMs. I'm not going to share them. I'm not going to talk about them because my channel is still low enough where I don't want to get my shit canceled. But some DMs seem very sketchy. Also, there's this thing called Photoshopping, and it's on, the proof of the accuser to prove things. And there's so much going on with this. And most of all, it's in terms of dark humor, because people are like, well, he said some pretty creepy and racy and kind of weird things. And I'm like, some of the DMs, if they are true in terms of like kids and stuff and, sex jokes, I'm like, guys, James Gunn is, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming out later on this year. James Gunn is making the new Superman film. He's heading all of DC right now. Wasn't that long ago that James Gunn was making some pretty raunchy and kind of questionable tweets, and look what happened. It comes down to humor and dark humor, and I don't know, guys, like, have you watched Rick and Morty? We have episodes where you have like freaking Rick there, he's impregnating his sister's alien friggin' space baby. The current season, Beth was having sex with her clone. I mean, it's dark, it's raunchy, and that's what most people love about it. So it's comedy's comedy and stuff. Certain things taken out of context could be perceived in a certain way. I mean, my God, South Park is still a thing. Go through any season of South Park and just write on paper some of the jokes, some of the dialogue, some of the skits that South Park has, and it would be no less creepy than some of the shit that I've seen Justin Roiland say. So I'm not sure. When it comes to dark humor, I mean, recently Joe Rogan, if you know Joe Rogan and you know Spotify, he opened up this new comedy club, which is, he's calling this the anti-cancel comedy club. And I've seen reports where people, they go there, got to take your phones, get rid of them, put them into bags, put them into lockers, and they don't want you filming anything because these comedians can just be free. They can be raw. They can say what the fuck they want to say without worrying about some asshole recording it on their phone and sending it on Twitter or something or YouTube and trying to make Joe or Dave Chappelle or anybody come out a certain way. And I'm still going to show a picture of one of my favorite comedians of all time, easily in the top 3 for me, is Dave Chappelle. Every time Dave does anything, fucking, here comes the cancel mob on Twitter and shit. So Justin has said some pretty strange shit, but so hasn't any kind of comic. And my God, man. So I don't know about that. I don't know what DMs are true, what DMs are not true. What he said to supposedly underage girls, what he didn't say. And the thing is, nobody on Twitter does as well. There's so many what ifs and maybes, and it's like, I got to go with that. Maybe I'm old school. Maybe I've seen too many people, grown men, be imprisoned, lose their jobs, lose their livelihood, to automatically just believe people. And it feels like the tide is slowly changing with the whole Amber Heard and Johnny Depp situation. So I'm just reporting the facts. Officially, all the domestic violence charges against him have been dropped. That's simple as that, And as officially, he's still no longer a part of Rick and Morty. Now, what's going to happen with Adult Swim? Who fucking knows? Would it be a smart decision to hire him back and bring him back? I mean, we'll see. It would definitely give them a lot of fan support. And it just, man, we live in this very scary age now. And I've talked about this with friends and my own sisters and shit. I'm the only boy in the family. And all it takes is one ex-girlfriend or my son's mother to accuse me of certain things. And, there was a time in this, I guess in history, a person, all you had was your good name. And one tweet or one accusation can destroy a person's name, their reputation, their livelihood, their careers. Chappelle's talked about this and everybody has. And last time I'll say it, there is people right now, men and women, that are currently sitting in jail and in prison based on accusations. And that's a very fucking scary thing. So, and text messages taken out of context. I don't know what to feel about the whole situation, but officially, the guy is not going to jail for domestic charges. Take that, however you will. I'm just here reporting the goddamn facts, all right? So it's whatever, we'll see. So, as I always do, I have to check my time, drink this, get to editing, and hopefully I don't piss off any people. I'm not for a guy against a guy. I'm neutral. I'm fucking Switzerland. I don't have a big enough channel yet, all right? So, my thing is, if the guy truly is guilty, throw the fucking book at him. If he is innocent and all these DMs and everything is bullshit, massive apologies are owed to this guy. All right? So we'll see what happens. Best believe this is not the last time all of us are going to be hearing about Justin Roiland. Okay? So, yeah, let me tell you about my job.
I hate my job.
I'm going to drink this and then get Bender. Hope you liked the video. I'll see you later. Okay?
This calls for a drink.
It gets better. And now I have to head back to work.